People don't want to accept that, acknowledge it, but it is what it is. And I have Haitian relatives, but they understand my position. I have Haitian friends who are giving me the information, telling me what the problems are, because they complain that they've been living here all this time. And somebody who has not lived here, don't even know the language, somebody who has not walked in their shoes, could come here, spend a couple dollars, and get documents like that. But you have somebody in the government trying to convince us that these institutions are not for sale. That's what they're trying to tell us. I do not support drug dealing or drug traffickers. I leave in that subject for me. I leave in that subject for me. I do not support drug dealing or drug traffickers. I do support a proper functioning justice system that guarantees due process. Now, we've praised President Trump on his stance on immigration. But I do have an issue with something that President Trump did. And that is authorizing and perpetrating the killing of the alleged Venezuelan drug dealers. In a recent memorandum, and I saw this write-up, in a recent memorandum submitted to Congress, President Donald Trump has designated 22 countries worldwide as major drug transits or illicit drug-producing nations for fiscal year 2026, including 4 Caribbean community or CARICOM members: the Bahamas, Belize, Haiti, and Jamaica. This annual determination, required under the Foreign Relations Authorization Act, highlights nations significantly involved in the production or transit of illegal drugs that impact the United States, such as cocaine, fentanyl, heroin, marijuana, and methamphetamine. Okay? The full list of countries include Afghanistan, the Bahamas, Belize, Bolivia, Burma, China, Colombia, Costa Rica, the Dominican Republic, Ecuador, El Salvador, Guatemala, Haiti, Honduras, India, Jamaica, Laos, Mexico, Nicaragua, Pakistan, Panama, Peru, and Venezuela. Notably, the Bahamas is described as a major transit point for cocaine and marijuana from South America and the Caribbean en route to the U.S., with ongoing cooperation between Bahamian and U.S. authorities, leading to significant drug seizures. Similar concerns apply to the other listed CARICOM nations, where geographic proximity to drug-producing regions facilitates trafficking. Despite the designation, the memo emphasizes continued U.S. collaboration with these countries on counter-narcotics efforts and does not automatically trigger sanctions, as none were decertified for lack of cooperation. This report underscores ongoing global challenges in combating drug flows amid rising synthetic opioid threats from sources like China. Listen to me and listen to me carefully. And I want to reiterate this over and over and over. I support the U.S. securing their borders, absolutely. But I do not support abandoning the rule of law. I support President Trump's tough stance on immigration and border control. But I cannot support killing the alleged Venezuelan drug dealers or drug couriers at sea without transparent evidence, proper scrutiny, or trial. Innocent until proven guilty isn't optional.